Hi, my name is Indira, and I would like to say thank you so much for watching my videos and providing your most valuable feedback, because it helps me to get better and better with each video that I do. And I've had lots of successes in life, and the video thing I'm new at, really, and it took a lot of courage, a tremendous amount of courage for me to, even though there's a desire in my heart to teach, and I've been blessed to teach live in person, anywhere from audiences of 5 or 10 people to a few hundred people, or being blessed to be in much larger crowds. The whole video thing, it's kind of like, it's much more intimate, it's much more personal, and so the only way that we know that we have a mind is when we actually, when we lose it. So anyways, I was contemplating today, my little one's, he's almost 2, and it's an amazing journey. And so today I was thinking about how am I going to continue to share my message with you. And my last video, I got a lot of feedback that I was way too emotional, and I'm in life, and if you get to know me, I'm somebody who's very, very direct and upfront and honest and truthful and very personable. And because of that, my emotional, my feelings will, and my expressions will be how I'm feeling that day. It's pretty authentic and genuine, and open and honest, and it's what I'm experiencing. So each one of my videos will have a different feel to it, and a different energy and a different emotion. I try my best to be, I guess, as, I don't know, congruent as I can be, or consistent as I can be, but at the same time, my nature is such that I'm an emotional person, and so, with being emotional, we get to express ourselves in a certain way, and it's really amazing when we get to, share and connect with each other. So I'm just letting you know a little bit about that. And the video that I'm sharing with you today is a video that I've tried to do more than once, and every time I try to do it, I get through the messages, but I get a lot of feedback that, I missed the mark somehow. So it's not easy for me to deal with defeat after defeat after defeat. I've never really failed in life because I'm willing to try and try and try again until I make it right. And I call myself a recovering perfectionist, because in life, in school, we were supposed to have this perfect existence, but in reality, in truth, we don't have that luxury. There's going to be starts and stops. There's going to be forwards and backwards. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be positive and negative, and our job is to maintain our state of mind and to remain calm and peaceful, even though our emotions might not be so peaceful. So why is it that I have this cute little toy bat here from when I was growing up? One of my favorite shows was called My Little Pony and Friends, and my little one, I'm teaching him, he's wanting to do stuff all the time, so any suggestions from parents would be great. I'd love your feedback and your comments. And so I thought about what would it be like if, I don't know, what is the age of human existence? 10 million years, 25 million years, more? What would it be like if, and why I'm using this prop today, this little bat, what would it be like if we didn't have crazy people or visionaries? I talked about the last video with the Wright brothers and the airplane. What would it be like if we didn't have visionaries, people who see far down into the future, Would we have KFC today? Would we have movies? Would we have cameras? Would we have iPhones? Would we have televisions? Would we have anything technological? No, we would have that to go get food. Ooga booga, like cavemen. We would be running around with little batons, beating the rabbit and the God knows whatever else the hunter-gatherers did with stone and, iron, the Iron Age. Be running around foraging for food. We wouldn't even be hunter-gatherers. We wouldn't even be in communities. So, I wanted to share with you today one of the most important keys for success. And I don't mean like monetary success alone. I mean like total well-being and total success. And I've shared my story. I've talked about, and I really don't want to get into it, but I talk about, the murder of my sister, which made me pack up everything that I have, get rid of everything, and walk away from a, six-figure, really amazing, financially successful life as an executive, working for PricewaterhouseCoopers, the largest accounting firm in the world, to a little town called Sedona, Arizona, where there's there's so much negativity towards what we don't know, people that we don't know. And I'm guilty of that. When I got here, there was a lot of talk about, crazy people. But as I got to live here since 2004, the date of this video is, we're in June 22nd or 23rd, 2016. It's been many years that I've known this small little town, and it's a very special and spiritual place. And the people, I can't say, anything negative about anyone in any location, whether I lived in New York for a while, I lived in San Diego for a while, I traveled quite a bit for work, and in that world, and in the world, I have a young one, have a family, and have a business, and have multiple businesses, and there's a lot of pressure and a lot of stress and a lot of perfectionists and a lot of, corporate things that decor and demeanor, and I had a lot of resistance towards that in the beginning, and that's why I started my own business, maybe, I can't remember now, 12, 14 years ago when I moved here. And I've been blessed to have amazing relationships with people that are very successful on a financial level, but on an emotional level. And that's my reason for doing this video and this particular step called Surrender to Unconditional Love.